In this video, I found how to do exit slips. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Alex for Teach Like This, and this is exit slips. An exit slip is a question or prompt given by the teacher to the student and is required for the student to complete before moving on to the next lesson or...
Okay, so here it says that the exit slip is a question or prompt given at the end of the class and required before students can leave. So what I would have my students do for my particular objective is write down on a sticky note the answer for a perimeter question. If they could answer, if I give you a rectangle that has this length of sides, what would be the perimeter? Or if I draw a rectangle on the board and you have to count the area units inside and tell me what the area is. Either one of those would be showing me whether the students are learning the objective and have achieved the objective. And on the way out, they place them on the chart. Let's continue listening.
next class. A nice side benefit is it incorporates writing into all the content areas. One of the ways to use an exit ticket is to align the question on your exit slip to your learning objective for the day. By doing that, you get a quick formative assessment on whether or not your lesson and learning objective was successful. You can then...
And that's exactly what I did with my question, is I aligned it to my objective, and that way I can know whether I was successful in teaching that lesson that day, or if I have to come back to it or reteach it another day. A great way to differentiate using the exit slip is that I can ask different students different questions based on where I think they are at, based on their level. So therefore I'm differentiating for each student based on their individual needs. Let's listen to what this gentleman has to say about differentiating using exit slips.
This provides a recap of the day's lesson and gives students confidence that their voice matters. Furthermore, you don't have to ask the same question to every student. You can differentiate based on ability level or just ask different questions to get a variety of responses from the day's lesson. As a recap, in order to do an exit ticket successfully, identify a key concept that you want students to understand, stop 5 minutes early before the end of class, allow time for students to write a response to a question that you pose or a prompt that you have, and then collect that data and use it to drive instruction for your next class. That's it for this video.
So I thought that was really important. The end, once again, is that using that formative assessment to drive the teaching for the next class. Depends on how the students are doing, whether they're understanding the concept, whether they're learning the objective or not. I would have to adjust my teaching based on that.